Did you know clocks can lose time in the mountains? This fascinating phenomenon occurs in Japan, where a clock that keeps time perfectly at sea level will actually lose 16 seconds each day when placed at an altitude of 1,200 meters. The culprit behind this surprising fact is gravity, which varies depending on your location. At higher altitudes, like in the mountains, the gravitational pull is slightly weaker than at sea level. This means that time itself can flow at a different rate, causing discrepancies in how accurately our clocks keep up. Scientists have studied this effect and found that the tiny changes in gravity can have noticeable impacts on timekeeping devices. So, when you're hiking in the beautiful Japanese mountains, you might just notice that your watch betrays you. This intriguing connection between gravity and time reveals how delicate and extraordinary our universe truly is. So the next time you venture up a mountain or even travel to a different part of the world, remember that the forces of nature can affect time in ways you might not expect. What if hair could be your canvas for art? Hair art is a fascinating and temporary artistic technique that transforms hair into a canvas, capturing stunning images that exist only until a photograph is taken. This innovative method celebrates personal expression and creativity, allowing artists to experiment with colors, textures, and styles without the permanence of traditional mediums. Imagine intricate patterns woven through strands or vibrant colors that bloom with every twist and braid. In a world where we often seek lasting impressions, hair art reminds us of the beauty in fleeting moments, sparking joy and inspiration. This ephemeral art form is growing in popularity, attracting those eager to showcase their individuality, whether at festivals, photo shoots, or special events. Artists often share their work on social media, creating a community that appreciates the delicate, transient nature of hair art. So next time you admire a stunning hairstyle, consider the artistry behind it. What stories could these delicate designs tell if preserved just for a moment? Believe it or not, Japan's culture is a fascinating blend. Japan is a dazzling mix of ancient traditions and modern innovations, attracting millions every year. While images of Tokyo's neon-lit streets are captivating, the essence of Japanese culture delves much deeper. Traditional Japanese women showcase an incredible balance of maintaining family values while embracing contemporary life. They nurture children, ensuring the continuation of age-old customs, yet they ardently pursue education and careers in our fast-paced world. This duality gives rise to a lifestyle that many around the globe find admirable. Additionally, Japan's commitment to cleanliness, efficient public transport, and mouth-watering cuisine enhances its charm. Imagine sipping matcha during a calming tea ceremony or celebrating the vibrant cherry blossom festivals. Such experiences offer a glimpse into a culture rich in history and innovation. From the serenity of ancient temples to the buzz of modern city life, Japan serves up a unique cultural feast that captivates everyone, from adventurous travelers to curious locals. What more could one ask for in a destination? Uncover the mystery of China's year-end festival. Each year, millions of people in China come together to celebrate the vibrant and joyous event known as the Spring Festival, or Chinese New Year. This festival marks the end of the year in the lunar calendar and falls between late January and mid-February. Families gather to honor their ancestors, share delicious meals, and engage in lively activities like dragon dances and fireworks. These traditions are believed to bring good luck and usher in a prosperous new year. The festival is not just a time for celebration, it's also an opportunity for people to reflect on the past year and set intentions for the year ahead. Markets burst with color as red envelopes filled with money are exchanged as symbols of good fortune. So, are you ready to dive into this rich cultural experience? Why is Step into the Void so amazing? This extraordinary glass observation deck in the French Alps, perched at a breathtaking 12,605 feet, gives daring visitors a thrill like no other. Designed by the talented architect Pierre-Yves Chaise, this transparent cube creates the exhilarating impression of floating above a vast abyss. Imagine standing on a glass floor, looking straight down into the rocky depths below, while being surrounded by majestic snow-capped mountains. The deck is strategically placed to offer stunning panoramic views, that can leave anyone in awe of nature's beauty. Adding to the experience, visitors often describe an adrenaline rush that comes with a sensation of being suspended in midair, making it a must-see for adventure enthusiasts and those with a love for breathtaking scenery. Whether you're an outdoor lover or simply looking for a unique experience, Step Into the Void delivers an unforgettable encounter with the powerful beauty of the Alps. Are you ready to step into the sky? What if I told you Breaking Bad could have been in California? Originally, the gripping story of Walter White was set to take place in Riverside, California. However, financial incentives led to a significant move to New Mexico, where the show became renowned for its stunning landscapes. Vince Gilligan, the show's creator, made the smart choice to keep the story in New Mexico even after the location changed. This decision preserved the show's visual integrity, ensuring that iconic shots of the Sandia Mountains wouldn't mistakenly appear in eastern scenes. The Southwest's vast deserts and deserts resonated deeply with the story's themes, adding an extra layer of grit. This shift enhanced the show's raw and unique atmosphere, making it a hallmark of modern television. Fans still celebrate how New Mexico's landscapes contribute to Breaking Bad's unforgettable cinematic experience. Who knew a location switch could create such magic? Fuel cheaper than water in Venezuela? How is that possible? This surprising fact highlights the extreme economic struggles faced by many people in the country. Due to a complex blend of government policies and economic mismanagement, gasoline prices have plummeted to ridiculously low levels. In fact, it often costs less to fill up a car than to buy a bottle of water. This unusual situation has led to some creative, albeit risky, strategies among locals. Many individuals have taken to selling fuel across borders where prices are significantly higher, turning a necessity into a potential lifeline for their families. These fuel sellers often drive long distances, navigating challenges like checkpoints and the risk of being caught. This underground trade not only shows the resilience and resourcefulness of the Venezuelan people, but also serves as a stark reminder of the severe shortages and inflation that have gripped their daily lives. It makes one wonder how such an unusual economy can exist and what it means for the future of the country. Did you know Einstein struggled in school as a child? It's hard to imagine that the brilliant mind behind the theory of relativity, Albert Einstein, faced serious challenges in his early years. Surprisingly, he was not a standout student. In fact, he had trouble with speech when he was just 9 years old. His parents worried he might be mentally challenged because he spoke late and struggled with social interactions. However, this slow start didn't hinder his love for learning. Once he found his passion for mathematics and physics, everything changed. As he grew older, Einstein's unique way of thinking began to shine. He developed groundbreaking theories that reshaped our understanding of time and space. This story reminds us that early difficulties don't define our potential. Every great mind has its own path to success, often filled with setbacks and challenges that can be overcome with persistence and passion. So, who knows what hidden genius might be waiting in every classroom? This might surprise you. Japan has over 3,000 onsen. These natural hot springs are beloved spots for relaxation and wellness, scattered all over the country, from serene mountains to scenic coastlines. Onsen culture is deeply woven into the fabric of Japanese life, where people visit to unwind and soak in mineral-rich waters that are believed to have healing properties. Not just places for a warm bath, onsen often feature beautiful settings, like lush forests or seaside views, enhancing the experience of tranquility. Many visitors enjoy the traditional rituals surrounding onsen, such as the custom of washing before entering the baths, and the relaxation areas that offer stunning views. Whether you prefer an outdoor bath under the stars or a cozy indoor one, onsen provide a unique escape to recharge your mind and body. Have you ever dreamed of stepping into one of these rejuvenating springs? Let's uncover the truth about Johann Link's amazing mechanism. This innovative mechanism uses flow and pressure to create balance, a crucial feature in both robotics and the aerospace industry. Imagine a floating ball, perfectly suspended in midair. This is the kind of stability Johann Link's mechanism achieves. It's fascinating because in fields like robotics, Even a tiny adjustment can mean the difference between success and failure. The mechanism ensures that components remain stable during complex movements, contributing to the accuracy of robotic arms or drones. Likewise, in aerospace, where engineers must meticulously account for every millimeter, Link's invention plays a vital role. The mechanics of flow and pressure allow engineers to design systems that operate smoothly, no matter how challenging the environment. By carefully controlling these forces, manufacturers can develop advanced technologies that push boundaries and enhance performance. This balancing act is a remarkable example of how science and engineering intersect, demonstrating just how important precision is in our modern world. Ever seen blood change color underwater? At depths of around 30 feet, something fascinating occurs. Blood doesn't always look red. This unique phenomenon happens because underwater light changes as it penetrates through the water. When sunlight hits the ocean, it transforms, losing some of its red wavelengths due to absorption and scattering. As a result, colors like red fade and can appear more greenish or even bluish. This intriguing effect beautifully illustrates how our environment can affect our perception of color. For example, if you were to cut yourself while swimming in the ocean, you might be surprised to see that your blood appears distinctly different when submerged. This phenomenon not only highlights the incredible properties of light, but also reminds us of the mysteries lurking in underwater worlds. Whether you're a diver, a swimmer, or just curious about nature, these color changes offer a glimpse into how light interacts with our surroundings. Isn't it amazing how the same substance can look completely different based on where you are? Discover the chilling truth about Harvard's rare books. It may sound unbelievable, but 3 very special books at Harvard University are bound in human skin. This eerie practice was once more common than we imagine, used as a way to create unique and personal volumes. These macabre tomes sit quietly alongside the university's vast collection, adding an unexpected twist to the traditional image of a library. The books made in the 19th century invite both curiosity and discomfort. They remind us of the intricate and sometimes dark history of bookbinding, as well as the lengths people went to preserve knowledge. Today, these volumes serve as a historical curiosity, raising questions about humanity's fascination with mortality and the stories that connect us to the past. As we browse through the pages of our favorite stories, it makes us wonder, what other secrets lie within the shelves of libraries around the world? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Rolls-Royces thrive in Hong Kong. It might astonish you to discover that this vibrant city boasts the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the entire world. Known for its iconic skyline and fast-paced lifestyle, Hong Kong attracts luxury vehicle enthusiasts like a magnet. The reasons behind this phenomenon are every bit as captivating as the cars themselves. First and foremost, the city serves as a financial powerhouse, home to numerous affluent individuals who proudly exhibit their success through opulent vehicles. Moreover, the unique tax structure plays a significant role. While luxury cars usually face steep tariffs, the wealthy residents find creative ways to indulge in high-end brands such as Rolls-Royce. Adding to the appeal, the compact urban landscape facilitates easier ownership and maintenance of fleets of luxury vehicles. Witnessing these polished cars gliding through the city streets symbolizes a chic blend of wealth and sophistication. For many, owning a Rolls-Royce transcends mere transportation. It's a powerful statement of individuality and lifestyle. So the next time one passes by, remember, it's more than just a car. It's a reflection of the rich tapestry that is Hong Kong. Believe it or not, sumo wrestlers live shorter lives. On average, these athletes have a lifespan that is 20 years shorter than the general public. This surprising fact can be traced to several factors unique to the intense world of sumo wrestling. First, the physical demands of the sport are immense, with wrestlers often weighing over 300 pounds. Carrying that weight puts a strain on their hearts and joints, leading to increased risks of health issues like heart disease and diabetes. Second, high-calorie diets designed to help them bulk up can lead to obesity-related complications. Lastly, the rigorous training routines, while essential for competition, can also take a toll on their health over time. Despite their remarkable strength and skill, many sumo wrestlers face serious health challenges later in life. Understanding these factors can help us appreciate the sacrifices they make in the name of sport. Dive into the vibrant world of Moscow guppies. These stunning little fish are not just any ordinary guppy. They're a special strain developed through careful selective breeding in Russia. What makes Moscow guppies so captivating is their incredible range of colors. Picture a mix of deep blue striking black, radiant green, and alluring purple, all on one fish. This color uniformity is a hallmark of this strain, making them a favorite among aquarium enthusiasts. What's fascinating is how breeders carefully choose parent guppies based on their coloration and other desirable traits to create these vibrant offspring. Moscow guppies aren't just pretty to look at. They also bring energy and life to aquariums, which is why many fish lovers seek them out. If you're looking to add color and charm to your underwater world, consider the Moscow guppy. With their array of shimmering hues, these fish can transform any tank into a stunning spectacle. Have you encountered these vibrant beauties in an aquarium? Here's a wild fact about texting gone wrong. In an astonishing case from Arizona, a woman was bombarded with 65,000 text messages from a man she'd only gone on one date with. This flood of messages ranged from cheesy love declarations to bizarre predictions of a spiritual union. Things took a dangerous turn when the man, overwhelmed by his emotions, broke into her home, even taking a bath in her bathtub. His actions shocked not only the woman, but also the entire online community, sparking discussions about the dangers of obsessive behavior in the digital age. How can a simple date lead to such extreme actions? This incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of setting boundaries and the potential risks of online relationships. In a world where communication is just a click away, understanding the fine line between affection and obsession is more crucial than ever. This might surprise you. Your brain is mostly fat. It may seem odd, but the human brain consists of about 60% fat, rendering it the fattiest organ in your entire body. This impressive fat content plays a crucial role in brain function. The fats, primarily in the form of lipids, help create cell membranes, which protect and maintain the structure of cells. Much like the protective walls of a house ensure stability inside. Beyond structural support, these cell membranes facilitate communication between neurons, allowing for efficient transmission of signals across the brain and nervous system. This transmission is crucial. Imagine how frustrating it would be trying to send a text on a slow internet connection. Moreover, fat acts as insulation for nerve fibers, enhancing the speed of electrical impulses. This insulation aids in quicker thinking and reflexes, keeping you sharp. Therefore, it's essential to include healthy fats in your diet, as they not only protect your body but also ensure your brain remains alert and efficient throughout all life's challenges. Did you know that martial law rocked South Korea decades ago? The last martial law in South Korea took place over 40 years ago in 1980, during a time of intense violence and political repression. This dark chapter is prominently marked by the Gwangju Uprising, where civilians bravely protested against the authoritarian rule that followed the assassination of President Park Chung-hee. General Chun Doo-hwan seized power amidst this turmoil, igniting widespread demonstrations demanding democracy and justice. Tragically, these protests were met with brutal force, resulting in the loss of hundreds of innocent lives. The Gwangju Uprising is not just a historical event, it represents a crucial moment in the fight for human rights in South Korea. Understanding this period helps us appreciate the sacrifices made for freedom and the ongoing journey toward democracy in the country. Why is remembering such events important? What if I told you entire armies were wiped out? Throughout history, there have been shocking moments where one army completely decimated another, leaving no survivors. One of the most infamous examples occurred during the Punic Wars, when the Roman Republic faced off against Carthage. In the decisive Battle of Zama in 202 BC, the Carthaginian forces were utterly annihilated, marking the end of a fierce rivalry. Another dramatic instance happened during the Battle of Agincourt in 1415, when English archers devastated the French numbers, leading to a stunning victory with huge casualties for France. Such total eliminations happened more frequently in ancient times, where battles were brutal and often resulted in utter defeat. In contrast, modern warfare often emphasizes strategies that allow for retreat, regrouping, and recovery. This change in tactics means that complete annihilation of an army is far less common today. How did we shift from total war to measured engagements? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Challenger Deep astounds us. This extraordinary location, the deepest part of the Mariana Trench, plummets a remarkable 36,070 feet, about 10,194 meters, beneath the ocean's surface. To visualize this depth, imagine dropping Mount Everest into the trench. Its peak would remain over a mile underwater. Such extremes contribute to an environment where pressure exceeds 1,000 times that of sea level, forming a harsh existence where only the hardiest organisms endure. Remarkably, life does thrive here. Unique creatures like the amphipod, a small shrimp-like organism, and bizarre gelatinous species have evolved specialized adaptations or rely on chemosynthesis, a process that allows them to create energy from chemicals in their surroundings. Exploring this enigmatic abyss poses significant challenges. Only a few manned and unmanned missions have successfully navigated its depths, unveiling astonishing discoveries about marine biodiversity and geological processes. Despite its alien appearance, Challenger Deep significantly influences Earth's climate and ocean systems. So, the next time you ponder the ocean's vastness, remember there's an extraordinary world waiting to be explored in its depths. Here's something incredible about St. Patrick's Cathedral. This majestic structure is the largest cathedral in Ireland, proudly dedicated to its patron saint, St. Patrick. Built back in the 12th century, St. Patrick's Cathedral stands on a site steeped in history. It's believed to be the very place where St. Patrick, the iconic figure in Irish history, actually converted the Irish people to Christianity. Walking through its grand entrance, you can feel the echoes of centuries past as the cathedral has witnessed countless events, from royal ceremonies to public gatherings. The stunning architecture combines Gothic and medieval styles, captivating visitors with its intricate stonework and beautiful stained glass windows. Did you know that the famous writer Jonathan Swift even served as the cathedral's dean in the early 18th century? Beyond its religious significance, the cathedral is now a cultural treasure, attracting tourists and history buffs alike. So the next time you think of Ireland, remember this remarkable landmark that connects the past with the present. You might be shocked to learn that we blink 25,000 times weekly. Believe it or not, this astonishing figure translates to around 3,600 blinks every single day. Each time your eyelids close, they aren't just performing a simple movement, they're crucially moisturizing your eyes. When you blink, tears spread across the surface of your eyes, washing away dirt and debris that could irritate your vision. Think of it as your eye's very own mini windshield wiper system. While blinking may feel like an automatic response, it plays a vital role in maintaining your eye health and ensuring clear sight. You might also notice how your blinking rate changes based on what you're doing. When you focus intensely, such as while reading or working on a computer, you tend to blink less, leading to that uncomfortable dryness. Factors like your environment, emotional state, or even the amount of screen time you have can influence how often you blink, causing variability in this unassuming yet essential act. Next time you catch yourself blinking, appreciate its importance in keeping your vision crisp and comfortable. What if I told you about leprosy's surprising facts? Leprosy is an ancient disease that has been around for more than 4,000 years. Yet many of us still have misconceptions about it. Contrary to popular belief, leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease, does not spread as easily as you might think. In fact, approximately 95% of people have a natural immunity to the bacteria that cause this illness, which is called Mycobacterium leprae. This means that casual contact with someone who has leprosy, like a handshake or sitting next to them, typically does not put you at risk. Most cases today can be treated effectively with antibiotics, making it manageable and not the terrifying illness it was once thought to be. So, while leprosy has a long history and a stigma that persists, understanding its nature is crucial in changing perceptions and helping those affected. Let's uncover the truth about gravity on Mars. Lower gravity on Mars affects how fluids move in the body, which can change how astronauts perform everyday activities like walking and sleeping. Here on Earth, gravity helps keep our blood and other fluids in the right places, but on Mars, which has only about 38% of Earth's gravity, things can shift around in unexpected ways. For astronauts, this could mean that their bodies might not function the same way after spending a long time on the red planet. Understanding these changes is crucial for keeping astronauts healthy during their missions. Scientists are studying how lower gravity impacts us, so they can develop strategies to help astronauts adapt. This knowledge is not just important for space travel, it also gives insights into human health on Earth. How can we prepare for these unique challenges? What if I told you about Plant a Flower Day? Every year on March 12th, this special day reminds us of the importance of nature and encourages everyone to plant flowers. Why not celebrate by giving back to our planet? Planting flowers not only beautifies our surroundings but also supports local ecosystems. Flowers attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, which are crucial for the environment. You can plant flowers in your garden, community spaces, or even in pots on your balcony. This simple act helps create homes for wildlife and improves air quality. Plus, it's a fun and creative way to connect with family, friends, and neighbors. So grab some seeds or seedlings, dig in the dirt, and let your creativity bloom. Whether you're an experienced gardener or a novice, every flower counts in our mission to create a greener world. Are you ready to make a difference? Did you know rennet transforms milk into yogurt? This fascinating enzyme, found in the stomach lining of ruminant animals like sheep, plays a crucial role in making our favorite dairy products. Rennet helps curdle milk by breaking down proteins, which causes it to thicken and form curds. Without rennet, we wouldn't have many cheeses or even yogurt. Traditionally used for centuries, rennet not only adds a unique texture, but also enhances the flavor of these foods. While it's commonly associated with cheesemaking, its application extends to yogurt production as well. Today, many artisans and commercial producers still rely on this natural enzyme to create rich and creamy dairy delights. So next time you enjoy a smoothie bowl topped with yogurt, remember the vital role rennet plays in your delicious treat. Could we ever imagine a world without it? What if I told you about Zarpado's fun facts? Zarpado has a subscription service that delivers exciting and quirky facts right to your inbox. Imagine starting your day with a surprising tidbit about the universe, wildlife, or history. This service is perfect for anyone who loves learning new and intriguing things. Each month, subscribers can expect hand-picked fun facts that spark curiosity and encourage exploration. Whether you're a trivia buff, a student eager to impress, or just someone who enjoys a good conversation starter, Zarpado offers something special. Aside from entertaining tidbits, they aim to make learning engaging and accessible for everyone, from kids to adults. With Zarpado, every fact could lead to a new discovery. So why not take a fun dive into knowledge and see what interesting facts await you? Is it really true Pepsi celebrated New Coke's flop? When Coca-Cola launched its New Coke formula in 1985, they hoped to win over fans with a sweeter taste. Instead, this move backfired spectacularly, leading to a public outcry and a massive backlash. Seizing the moment, Pepsi decided to capitalize on Coca-Cola's misstep. They gave their employees a day off, dubbing it a victory day, to enjoy and revel in the situation. But that wasn't all. Pepsi also took out full-page ads in major newspapers, triumphantly announcing their win in the ongoing cola wars. The ads featured slogans that taunted Coca-Cola while celebrating Pepsi's market dominance, which made Coke's miscalculations seem even more significant. This clever marketing strategy truly set the stage for an iconic rivalry, as consumers took sides and debated which cola was better. Who would have thought New Coke would spark such excitement in the soda battlefield? You won't believe this about cruise line living. Some cruise lines are now offering incredible permanent residency packages that allow adventurous people to make their ship their home. Imagine waking up to ocean views every morning and enjoying world-class amenities without ever stepping onto land. These floating luxury resorts provide everything from fine dining to entertainment and wellness activities, turning the ship into a self-contained paradise. Residents can engage in various onboard activities like cooking classes, movie nights, and wellness sessions while enjoying the flexibility of visiting multiple destinations. For those who want to escape traditional living, this lifestyle presents a unique opportunity to experience travel and comfort in one place. With the ocean as your backyard and new ports to explore, who wouldn't be tempted to call a cruise ship home? Are you ready to set sail on this extraordinary journey? Can you imagine that llamas can heal? Llama therapy is a fascinating and unique approach to mental health support that uses these gentle creatures to help people manage anxiety and depression. During therapy sessions, individuals interact with trained llamas, experiencing their calming presence as they share space. The soft fur and gentle demeanor of llamas can create a soothing environment, making it easier for people to open up about their feelings and challenges. Research suggests that animal-assisted therapy fosters connections that enhance emotional well-being. As participants pet or walk the llamas, they often find a sense of comfort and joy, which can enable deeper discussions about their struggles. This type of therapy is not only about the emotional benefits, but also helps people build empathy and responsibility as they learn to care for the llamas. Could embracing such furry friends be the key to better mental health? Here's something incredible about cobalt mining. Cobalt, which powers many of our rechargeable batteries, is mostly extracted from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Unfortunately, miners there often face dire working conditions. Many of these courageous workers dig through soil that can contain harmful levels of radiation, and they frequently do so with just their bare hands. This not only puts their health at risk, but also raises serious concerns about safety and child labor. Remarkably, the demand for cobalt continues to grow as electric vehicles and smartphones become more popular, creating urgency to improve mining practices. Initiatives are underway to make the cobalt supply chain more sustainable and safer, which could protect miners and the environment. But will this change come fast enough to keep up with the booming tech industry? Did you know that Scar was once named Taka? This character from Disney's The Lion King has a rich backstory that adds depth to his villainous persona. Originally called Taka, which means garbage in Swahili, his name hints at the rejection and neglect he faced growing up. Taka was the younger brother of Mufasa, destined for greatness, but he struggled with feelings of inferiority and jealousy. This emotional turmoil laid the groundwork for his transformation into Scar, the fierce and cunning antagonist we know today. The scar across his face serves as a physical representation of his internal conflicts and the darkness that consumes him. The stark contrast between his childhood name and his villainous identity highlights how power, betrayal, and envy can twist one's character. Scar's journey reminds us of the complexities within every villain. Some may start in the shadows, but they can rise to dark prominence, fueled by their own pain. Believe it or not, thunder has a fascinating origin. This amazing phenomenon comes from lightning, which is nature's spectacular electrical display. When a lightning bolt strikes, it heats the surrounding air to an incredible temperature, up to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit in a flash. This rapid heating causes the air to expand explosively. Once the energy is released and the air cools down, it contracts, resulting in a sudden shock wave. This shock wave travels through the atmosphere, and our ears pick it up as the deep rumble we recognize as thunder. Interestingly, the time gap between seeing the lightning and hearing the thunder can actually tell you how far away the storm is. For every 5 seconds between the two sounds, the lightning is roughly 1 mile away. So next time you hear that booming sound, remember it's more than just noise. It's a powerful reminder of the energy and drama occurring high above us in the sky. Prepare to be amazed by the glowstone mug. This innovative product is revolutionizing how we enjoy our hot beverages. Designed to keep coffee at the perfect temperature for up to an hour, the glowstone mug employs 30-minute heating cycles that gently warm your drink. Crafted from sleek white porcelain, it not only excels at retaining heat, but also brings out the rich flavors of your favorite brews. With its unique integrated heating system, you can sip on your coffee without worrying about it getting cold too quickly. Plus, the light bar on the mug adds a touch of flair, indicating when your beverage is at just the right temperature to savor. Imagine sitting down to enjoy your morning coffee, knowing that the glowstone mug is working to keep it warm while you take a moment for yourself. Whether you prefer a bold espresso or a smooth latte, this mug is designed to enhance your coffee experience. So are you ready to elevate your coffee game with this stylish, smart mug? Did you know emojis date back to 1997? The term emoji was first coined by the Japanese telecom company NTT Docomo when they introduced a fun set of 176 emojis for their pagers. The word itself comes from two Japanese words, e, meaning picture, and moji, meaning character. This clever blend highlights the colorful graphics that emojis represent, adding a layer of expression to our written conversations. Originally designed to enhance communication by capturing emotions and ideas that words sometimes can't convey, emojis quickly gained popularity. Fast forward to today, and they've become a universal language shared across cultures and platforms. With thousands of emojis now at our fingertips, from smiley faces to animals and food, they play a significant role in how we interact online. Isn't it fascinating how a small graphic can define and enhance our conversations? Here's what actually happens when paper meets fire. Flame-resistant paper is a superhero in the world of safety, designed to endure extreme heat. Instead of turning to ash, this remarkable paper chars when exposed to flames, serving as a protective barrier that slows down the spread of fire. You'll find it in places like firefighting manuals and as insulation in electrical applications. In the past, asbestos paper was the go-to for fire resistance. But due to serious health risks linked to asbestos, safer materials have taken its place. Today, flame-resistant papers are made using non-toxic chemicals that protect both our lives and the environment. So next time you see a firefighting manual, remember that the pages are there to help keep you safe, working behind the scenes to prevent disaster. Why exactly does wine cost $500,000? The most expensive bottle of wine ever sold reached a staggering price of $558,000, highlighting just how much some people are willing to pay for a taste of luxury. This legendary bottle, a 1945 Romani Conti from France's Burgundy region, is not just a drink, it's a piece of history. Few wines boast the rich flavors and unique qualities found in this particular vintage, making it a true collector's item. The rarity of the 1945 harvest, combined with its stunning flavor profile, contributes to its astronomical value. Owning such a bottle isn't merely about sipping fine wine, it speaks to a lifestyle of exclusivity and sophistication. As wine enthusiasts and collectors seek out the finest vintages, prices can soar, showcasing the deep appreciation for craftsmanship in winemaking. But can a bottle of wine truly be worth that much? It's a question that keeps wine lovers buzzing. Why exactly does folding cranes grant wishes? According to Japanese legend, if you fold 1,000 origami cranes, you will be granted a wish from the gods. This beautiful tradition stems from the belief that cranes are sacred creatures that symbolize peace, happiness, and longevity. One of the most famous stories surrounding this practice is that of Sadako Sasaki, a young girl who developed leukemia after the Hiroshima bombing. Determined to recover, she began folding cranes in hopes of a miraculous cure. Although she didn't live to complete her task, her story inspired many to take up the challenge of folding 1,000 cranes for hope, peace, and healing. This act of creating cranes is not just a test of patience, but also a heartfelt symbol of resilience and perseverance. So the next time you see an origami crane, remember it represents a wish or a dream waiting to be fulfilled. What did Johnny Depp do for Hunter S. Thompson? In a striking tribute to his late friend, Johnny Depp honored the iconic writer by spending over $3 million to launch Thompson's ashes from a cannon. This extravagant farewell was not just about the fireworks and spectacle. It symbolized the wild, adventurous spirit both men shared. The event featured heartfelt speeches and, of course, plenty of whiskey, mirroring the intense bond they developed throughout their friendship. Hunter S. Thompson, known for his fearless journalism and unique literary style, left a lasting mark on pop culture, and Depp's tribute captured the essence of that legacy. By choosing such a flamboyant way to honor Thompson, Depp reflected on their shared experiences and the profound impact Thompson had on his life. How many friends can say they've left this world in such a memorable blast of color and noise? Prepare to be amazed by Disney's first animated classic. Released in 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was a true game-changer in the world of animation. This enchanting film not only marked the beginning of Disney's animated feature films, but also redefined what animation could achieve. For the first time, audiences were treated to a full-length animated story, captivating both children and adults alike. The film's artistry was revolutionary, featuring vibrant colors, intricate backgrounds, and fluid character movements that were unheard of at the time. Snow White's lovable characters, including the charming dwarfs, captured the hearts of viewers, while its engaging storytelling set a new standard in cinema. The immense success of this film paved the way for countless animated classics that followed, establishing Disney as a powerhouse in the entertainment industry. By combining music, humor, and emotion, Snow White helped create a timeless formula that continues to resonate with audiences even today. Can you imagine a world without such a beloved film? Why exactly does the marathon inspire so many people? It all started back in 1896 during the Olympic Games in Athens, aiming to revive the spirit of the ancient Greek games. This historic event was not just a race, it was a nod to the legendary run of Phidippides, a messenger who sprinted around 26 miles from Marathon to Athens. Phidippides brought news of victory over the Persians at the Battle of Marathon, and his epic journey is what inspired the modern marathon distance we see today. The race captures the essence of endurance and determination, making it a favorite for athletes and spectators alike. From its humble beginnings in Greece to becoming a global phenomenon, with marathons now hosted in cities all over the world, this event encourages many to challenge themselves physically and mentally. People train for months, often fundraising for charities, all while celebrating community and camaraderie. So whether you're a runner or a supporter, the marathon truly unites us in our human spirit. Does it inspire you to lace up your running shoes? Did you know superglue was invented by accident? In 1942, a group of scientists was experimenting with ideas to create clear plastic gun sights, but they stumbled upon something completely unexpected, a powerful adhesive that seemed to stick to almost anything. This sticky discovery, while not suitable for its original military purpose, showed great potential. At first, the scientists set it aside since it didn't fit their needs. However, over time, they recognized its value and worked to commercialize it. Today, superglue is a household staple, used for everything from quick fixes on broken items to arts and crafts projects. Its quick drying and strong bonding abilities make it incredibly versatile. So the next time you reach for that little tube, remember, it was an accidental invention that turned out to be a game changer in everyday life. Hard to believe, but wheels have fascinating secrets. The wheel, a simple yet crucial invention, measures about 27 inches, 70 centimeters, in diameter and 1.5 inches, 5 centimeters, in thickness. Constructed from durable ash and oak wood, this wheel highlights the clever use of natural resources in its design. The outer rim, made from ash, is lightweight and resilient, making it ideal for withstanding the rigors of movement. Meanwhile, the oak axle provides strength and stability, crucial for supporting the wheel as it turns. This combination of materials not only showcases the craftsmanship of its makers, but also reflects a practical approach to everyday challenges. Can you imagine how different life would be without wheels, influencing everything from transportation to machinery? The choice of wood speaks volumes about innovation, resourcefulness, and the evolution of technology through the ages. Can you imagine that a mob boss bought a liver? In 2001, Tadamasa Goto, a notorious Yakuza mob boss, made headlines when he donated $100,000 to UCLA to secure a liver transplant, jumping ahead of countless others on the waiting list. This shocking act stirred up controversy, especially considering that during the same year, 186 people in the Los Angeles area tragically died waiting for liver transplants. While Goto received his transplant, the FBI investigated this case, highlighting the dark underbelly of organ donations. The situation raised important ethical questions about fairness in healthcare. How could someone with immense wealth manipulate the system while others paid the ultimate price due to a lack of access? This incident not only revealed the grim realities of transplant waiting lists, but also emphasized the critical need for reforms in organ donation policies to ensure that everyone, regardless of status or wealth, has a fair chance at life-saving treatments. Let's dive into why cats can't taste sweetness. You might be surprised to learn that cats lack the ability to taste sugary flavors due to a unique quirk in their biology. Unlike many other animals, domestic cats have an absence of sweet receptors on their taste buds. This strange dietary characteristic comes from their evolution as carnivores, where their ancestors thrived primarily on meat. In their natural habitat, sugar was rarely necessary for survival, so their taste buds evolved without the need for sweetness. As a result, you'll notice your feline friend doesn't look enviously at your dessert. Instead, they seem indifferent when you indulge in ice cream or cake. While humans often crave sweets, your cat's palate is tuned to appreciate savory flavors instead. This means they might sniff around your plate but aren't trying to get a bite of that chocolate cake. So next time you're enjoying a sugary snack, remember your cat is perfectly content with their meat-based diet. Isn't it fascinating how evolution shapes the tastes and appetites of different species? You won't believe this about divers and wetsuits. When divers plunge into chilly waters, a surprising phenomenon occurs. They often feel the urge to urinate. Cold water can trick the body into thinking it's time for a bathroom break, leading many divers to seek a quick and humorous solution. Since they can't hop out of the water easily, some opt to relieve themselves right in their wetsuits. It may sound odd, but divers joke about recycling heat in this context, as the warmth of the wetsuit helps combat the cold temperature. This practice is not just a whimsical choice, it's practical too. The wetsuit keeps divers insulated, allowing them to enjoy their underwater adventures without interruption. So next time you see someone suited up and ready to dive, just remember, they might be facing more than just the aquatic depths. Is it really true that bonsai trees can live for centuries? Absolutely. Bonsai is a remarkable art form that originated in Japan, emphasizing the cultivation of miniature trees to capture the beauty of nature in a tiny space. Rather than being a specific species, bonsai can be created from many different types of trees, each carefully nurtured and shaped by skilled artists. This involves techniques like pruning, wiring, and repotting to encourage unique growth patterns that mimic the grandeur of full-size trees. Interestingly, some bonsai trees are over 100 years old, with a few even reaching the age of several centuries. Caring for a bonsai requires patience and commitment, as these tiny wonders need regular attention, including proper watering, sunlight, and seasonal adjustments. Whether you're an experienced gardener or a curious beginner, creating and caring for bonsai can be a deeply rewarding experience, turning your home into a beautiful slice of nature. Believe it or not, jockeys weigh less than turkeys. In the thrilling world of horse racing, professional jockeys must often weigh in at less than 108 pounds, which is actually lighter than a typical Thanksgiving turkey after it's been cooked and dressed. To maintain such a low weight, jockeys resort to some eyebrow-raising practices. Imagine sitting in a sauna for hours, sweating away precious pounds, or even munching on cotton balls to trick their bodies into feeling full. This extreme weight management is necessary because even a few extra pounds can make a huge difference in a race. Jockeys face intense physical challenges, balancing the rigorous demands of riding while also maintaining their weight. It's fascinating to see how these athletes prioritize their health and performance, often sacrificing normal eating habits to keep their competitive edge. How do you think they handle this pressure? Ever thought about why forests are climate heroes? Forests play a vital role in our planet's battle against climate change by absorbing around 2.4 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide each year. Trees, through the fascinating process of photosynthesis, capture carbon from the atmosphere and store it in their trunks, branches, and leaves. This natural process helps to lower greenhouse gases, which are major contributors to global warming. Among these green giants, mangroves stand out as particularly effective at carbon storage. These unique trees thrive in coastal areas, and their complex root systems not only protect shorelines, but also trap and store carbon more efficiently than many other types of forests. By conserving and restoring these crucial ecosystems, we can significantly reduce climate change impacts. So the next time you think about trees, remember they are not just providers of oxygen, they are also working tirelessly as our planet's best defenders against climate change. Guess what really drives our brain power? The brain consumes about 1/4 of the oxygen we breathe, which showcases its incredible demand for energy. This remarkable organ, only about 2% of our body weight, requires a lot of oxygen to function optimally. Why is oxygen so vital? It fuels the brain's neurons, enabling them to send signals and communicate effectively. Without this essential gas, our thoughts can become sluggish, and our ability to concentrate diminishes. When you're solving a math problem or chasing an idea, your brain is hard at work, using more oxygen than you might realize. This is why staying active and breathing fresh air is crucial for maintaining sharp cognitive skills. So the next time you're pondering a tough question or brainstorming, remember that your brain is a true oxygen enthusiast, working tirelessly to keep your thoughts bright and clear. Is the Goliath tigerfish a crocodile hunter? This incredible fish is native to Africa and is famous for its astonishing ability to hunt and attack even large predators like crocodiles. With 32 razor-sharp teeth, the Goliath tigerfish is designed for maximum efficiency, slicing through flesh in a flash. Growing up to a whopping 5.9 feet in length, it's not just a pretty fish, but a fierce predator in its aquatic habitat. Found primarily in the Congo River Basin, these fish thrive in tropical waters and are known for their aggressive behavior. Anglers and researchers alike are captivated by their power and unique hunting tactics. While they primarily feed on smaller fish, the idea that they could take on a crocodile adds a whole new level of intrigue to this spectacular species. Is there any other fish that can rival the Goliath tigerfish's ferocity in the water? Believe it or not, brain surgery can reset our mood. Researchers have explored the fascinating idea of using surgery to help with psychiatric conditions. The process involves severing specific nerve connections in the brain, which was thought to create a sort of reset in how our minds work. Imagine if emotions like sadness or anxiety could be tackled by actually altering the brain's wiring. This approach aims to alleviate symptoms in people who haven't found relief through traditional treatments. While the thought of brain surgery might sound scary, advances in technology and our understanding of the brain are making these procedures safer and more effective. For many, this innovative method offers hope when other options have failed. Could this be a path to better mental health for countless individuals? The future of psychiatric care is indeed exciting. Let's uncover the truth about gladiators. The world of gladiators is full of intrigue and danger, far beyond the popular images we see in movies. Historically, gladiators were not just similar warriors, they came from diverse backgrounds and trained in different ways. A striking example occurred in 2013 when a modern-day gladiator tragically lost his life during a live performance in Japan. This event highlighted the significant risks that can come with such brutal exhibitions. While some gladiators engage in combat for glory and entertainment, others face serious injuries or even death. These fighters had to endure rigorous training and often fought against fierce opponents in front of cheering crowds. The drama surrounding gladiators, whether ancient or modern, raises important questions about the ethics and safety of such spectacles. Should we still admire these brave souls, knowing the dangers they face? Let's uncover the truth about left-handed struggles. For the 10% of the population that is left-handed, everyday tasks can be a bit tricky in a world designed for right-handed people. Simple activities like writing can lead to smudged ink on the page, making neatness a constant challenge. Furthermore, many tools and gadgets, like scissors and can openers, are built with right-handed users in mind, forcing lefties to adapt in creative ways. Despite these challenges, studies suggest that left-handed individuals are often more adept at thinking outside the box, showcasing enhanced creativity and problem-solving skills. Famous left-handers like Leonardo da Vinci and Jimi Hendrix have demonstrated how this unique perspective can lead to incredible innovation and artistry. So, are left-handed folks just navigating their world differently, or is their creativity a gift in disguise? Did you know the Eiffel Tower isn't the tallest anymore? While the Eiffel Tower is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, it has some competition in Paris. The Montparnasse Tower, completed in the 1970s, stands taller than the Eiffel Tower, reaching about 210 meters compared to the Eiffel's 300 meters when including antennas. This might surprise many who think of the Eiffel Tower as the tallest structure. Despite this, the Eiffel Tower continues to be the symbol of Paris, famous for its stunning iron lattice design and beautiful evening light displays. Not only is it the most recognizable landmark in the city, but it also holds the title of the tallest freestanding iron structure in Paris. This blend of history and engineering marvel makes the Eiffel Tower a must-visit, even if it's not the highest point anymore. Guess what really drives our sense of smell? Anosmia is the complete loss of smell, and it can really change how someone experiences the world. Our sense of smell is closely tied to taste, so when people lose this ability, they don't just miss out on the aroma of fresh cookies or blooming flowers. They often find that food tastes bland and unappealing. Imagine eating your favorite meals without the delightful scents that enhance their flavors. Anosmia can happen due to various reasons, such as viral infections, allergies, or even certain medications. While some people regain their sense of smell over time, others may struggle with it for longer periods. Scientists are actively researching ways to help those affected by anosmia. They are exploring treatments that might restore this vital sense, allowing people to enjoy the world of scents once again. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can make such a big difference? Have you ever wondered why helium makes your voice squeaky? When you inhale helium, you change the way sound waves travel from your vocal cords. Helium is much less dense than the oxygen we usually breathe, which allows sound waves to move faster. This speed boost creates the higher-pitched, comical voice that many of us recognize from funny moments at parties or events. Normally, air is mostly made up of nitrogen and oxygen, which are denser than helium. When sound travels through these gases, it slows down, giving our voices a lower tone. But once helium enters your lungs, it shifts everything. The result? A delightful squeak that can make anyone laugh. This quirky change showcases how different gases can dramatically alter our everyday experiences. So the next time you find yourself with a helium balloon, remember the science behind your new voice. Nintendo's CEO made a surprising sacrifice for his team. In 2013, when the Wii U faced disappointing sales and financial struggles, Satoru Iwata took an unusual step to protect his staff. Instead of cutting jobs, he voluntarily halved his own salary for 6 months, showing true leadership during tough times. This decision was more than just a financial move. It sent a powerful message about valuing employees over profits. Iwata believed that a company's strength lies in its people, and he wanted to reassure his team that their jobs were secure. This act of humility and commitment resonated deeply within Nintendo, fostering a sense of loyalty and camaraderie among employees. Many praised Iwata for putting his people first, which is a rare quality in corporate leadership today. His legacy reminds us that sometimes a leader's greatest strength is their willingness to sacrifice for their team. What would you do for your coworkers? Let's uncover the truth about lions and dragonflies. Did you know that African lions, despite being powerful hunters, only catch about 20% of the prey they pursue? This seems low when you consider their strength and teamwork during hunts. Lions rely on their social structure, often working in groups called prides to track and ambush prey in the savanna. However, various factors like prey agility and environmental conditions can affect their success rate. In stark contrast, dragonflies are aerial hunting champions, boasting an impressive 95% success rate. Equipped with remarkable speed and superior aerial skills, dragonflies can swiftly change direction to catch insects in midair. They use their large compound eyes to spot prey from a distance, allowing them to execute quick dives and snatches. This incredible efficiency in hunting showcases how different species have evolved unique strategies based on their environments and hunting techniques. It's fascinating to think about how nature has shaped these two predators for success in completely different ways. Here's something incredible about George Washington's eggnog. George Washington, the first president of the United States, had a unique way of welcoming guests at his Mount Vernon estate. He served a delightful eggnog-like drink made with a mix of rum, rye whiskey, and sherry. This sumptuous beverage was not just a treat, it was a reflection of the warm hospitality that characterized his era. Imagine attending a gathering where such a rich, potent drink was served. Over time, this tradition has transformed into the eggnog we celebrate during the holiday season today, which combines eggs, dairy, and often a splash of various spirits. Washington's original recipe, evidence of early American culture, showcases a blend of flavors that carried into modern celebrations. So next time you enjoy a cup of eggnog, think of the legacy that started with our very first president. Dolphins play a surprising role in national security. At a U.S. Navy base near Seattle, dolphins showcase their remarkable intelligence by helping to protect nuclear weapons. This unique program highlights how these playful marine mammals are more than just entertaining creatures. The Navy trains dolphins to detect underwater threats, such as enemy divers or explosives, using their exceptional sonar abilities. These highly intelligent animals can effectively locate objects underwater, often more efficiently than human divers with technology. The training not only enhances military readiness, but also showcases the deep bond between humans and dolphins, who thrive on interaction and positive reinforcement. Dolphins playfully swim and flip, making training sessions enjoyable while emphasizing their cognitive skills. The use of dolphins raises interesting questions about how we can use animals in unconventional roles, benefiting both military and conservation efforts. This fascinating partnership also prompts a larger conversation about the natural world, intelligence, and the ways in which humans and animals can work together for security. What else might these intelligent creatures be capable of? Did you know twins are more often left-handed? Studies suggest that about 10 to 15% of twins are left-handed, which is notably higher than the general population's rate of around 10%. This intriguing phenomenon raises questions about genetic and environmental factors influencing handedness. Researchers believe that shared genetics in twins could play a key role, as identical twins share nearly 100% of their DNA, while fraternal twins share about 50%. Additionally, the close prenatal environment of twins might contribute, as they often compete for space and resources in the womb. This environment could impact their brain development, possibly favoring left-handedness in some cases. While left-handedness has often been seen as a quirky trait, it can also enhance creativity and problem-solving skills. So, are twins truly unique in this aspect of handedness? This might surprise you. Siwa Oasis floats you. Nestled in the heart of Egypt, the Siwa Oasis boasts remarkable saline pools that mesmerize with their vibrant turquoise color. These stunning bodies of water are not just beautiful, they are incredibly salty, similar to the Dead Sea. The high salinity allows visitors to float effortlessly, creating a unique and relaxing experience. Imagine lying back and letting the buoyant water cradle you while surrounded by picturesque desert landscapes. This oasis is more than a scenic getaway. It's a natural phenomena that attracts tourists from around the globe. People flock to Siwa not just for the chance to float, but also to enjoy the health benefits of the mineral-rich waters. Many believe that soaking in these saline pools can soothe skin conditions and rejuvenate the body. Add to that the rich cultural history of the oasis, with ancient ruins nearby, and you have a truly remarkable destination. Have you ever floated in waters as salty as the sea? Did you know your eyes dance 50 times a second? That's right. The human eye is constantly on the move, shifting about 50 times each second. This rapid movement helps us scan our environment and take in information. Our eyes perform several types of movements, including saccades, which are quick jumps from one point to another, and smooth pursuit, where the eyes smoothly follow a moving object. This incredible eye activity is essential for activities like reading, where your eyes dart back and forth to capture words, or watching a football game, where your eyes track the ball swiftly across the field. This constant motion allows our brains to create a clear picture of what we're seeing. So next time you catch yourself gazing at something, remember how hard your eyes are working behind the scenes to keep up with the world around you. Prepare to be amazed by insect ear placements. Some insects, like certain species of grasshoppers and crickets, have developed the fascinating ability to hear through ears located on their abdomen. This unique adaptation offers a fantastic example of how evolution shapes the lives of different species. Unlike humans, who hear with ears on their heads, these insects benefit from abdominal ears because they help them detect vibrations from the environment, useful for communicating and avoiding predators. This anatomical trait not only highlights the incredible variety of adaptations in the insect world, but also reveals how these creatures have evolved to thrive in their specific habitats. For example, by placing their ears in such an unconventional spot, they can listen for sounds while keeping their heads free to focus on searching for food or mates. Isn't it amazing how nature finds such inventive solutions? Is it really true that disputes last decades? The ongoing conflict over disputed islands illustrates just how deeply rooted geopolitical tensions can become. Since the end of World War II in 1945, nations involved have grappled with unresolved claims, leaving diplomatic relations in a state of stalemate. Instead of settling the issues quickly, the involved parties have engaged in endless rounds of negotiations and paperwork that seem to go nowhere. This situation isn't just a historical footnote. It affects not only national pride, but also the lives of people living in those regions. Fishermen, for example, face restrictions on their livelihoods due to these unresolved territorial claims. While the guns may have fallen silent, the battle over these islands continues in boardrooms and diplomatic meetings, raising questions about whether a resolution is even possible. How can countries find common ground amidst such long-standing disputes? Is it really true that all Fruit Loops taste the same? Believe it or not, the iconic rainbow-colored Fruit Loops cereal, beloved by kids and adults alike, doesn't actually offer different flavors for each color. Each little O-shaped piece is bursting with sweetness. But regardless of whether you pick up a red, yellow, or green loop, they all have the same fruity flavor. This quirky fact comes from the clever marketing strategy of Kellogg's, which decided that having colorful rings would boost the fun factor, while maintaining a single flavor profile. Studies have shown that our brains can perceive flavors differently based on color, but in this case, color is merely eye candy. So when you pour yourself a bowl of Fruit Loops, you're enjoying a delightful, sugary experience, not a flavor adventure. Whether you're a fan of the classic breakfast or love the playful appeal of its vibrant hues, it's fascinating to know that every bite delivers the same flavor punch. Isn't that a surprising twist? Unbelievable record for the longest mustache in the world. Ram Singh Chauhan from India holds an incredible title with his mustache, measuring a staggering 14 feet 1 inch. This impressive feat didn't just happen overnight. It took him over 30 years of dedication and careful grooming to grow it to such lengths. Chauhan's extraordinary mustache has become his signature, catching the attention of people worldwide and opening doors to unique opportunities. He's participated in exclusive events and even made appearances on television shows, all because of his remarkable facial hair. Many might wonder how he maintains such a lengthy mustache. Chauhan follows a strict routine, ensuring it remains clean and well-styled at all times, using various natural oils to keep it healthy. His commitment is not just about aesthetics, it's a part of his identity and culture. The grandeur of his mustache sparks curiosity and admiration, making him a beloved figure in his community. So, what's next for the man with the world's longest mustache? Guess what really drives Viking longhouse architecture? Viking longhouses are fascinating for more than just their size and shape. Their roofs were made of turf, turning functional design into something extraordinary. The grassy roofs weren't just for looks. They provided excellent insulation, keeping homes warm during cold Nordic winters. But that's not all. These roofs created a special ecosystem where sheep could munch on the grass, effectively turning each longhouse into a natural buffet. Imagine living in a place where you could literally walk on your garden and share your home with grazing animals. This clever use of resources illustrates how the Vikings ingeniously blended comfort and practicality in their designs. Their unique approach not only helped them survive harsh climates, but also showcased their deep connection with nature. Isn't it amazing how their homes were more than just shelters, but vibrant, living spaces? What if wormholes could shorten space travel? Imagine zooming across the universe in just 3 to 4 months instead of taking millions of years. This astonishing idea comes from the concept of a wormhole, a theoretical shortcut in space that can bend the very fabric of the cosmos. Wormholes, supported by the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein and his theories of relativity, might allow for instantaneous travel between two distant points in space. It's hard to envision, but picture traveling 1 billion kilometers, a distance so vast it's difficult to fathom. While conventional travel at the speed of light would take eons, scientists believe that wormholes could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. Although they currently exist only in the realm of theoretical physics, the implications of wormholes could change our future, opening doors to faraway galaxies and untold discoveries. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of space, could wormholes become our ticket to exploring the stars? Discover how GPS-enabled darts are changing police pursuit. In the United States, police are now using an innovative technology called GPS-enabled dart technology to track down vehicles linked to criminal activities. These are small tracking devices, resembling darts, that officers can deploy onto suspicious cars in real time. Once attached, they send location signals directly to the police, allowing officers to monitor the vehicle's movements from a safe distance. This means law enforcement can manage pursuits without resorting to dangerous high-speed chases, which can put both officers and civilians at risk. By enhancing safety and efficiency, this smart technology not only helps police respond more strategically, but also aims to reduce traffic accidents and ensure community safety. With advancements like this, could the future of policing look much different than before? This might surprise you. Surfing brought 66 people together. In 2015, a remarkable event unfolded in Huntington Beach, California, where 66 enthusiastic surfers teamed up to set a Guinness World Record. They showcased their incredible skills by balancing on a massive board for a whopping 12 seconds. This record-breaking moment wasn't just about the thrill of surfing. It highlighted the vibrant community spirit that surrounds this popular sport. These surfers demonstrated teamwork and coordination, as everyone needed to seamlessly work together to maintain balance on the enormous board. Besides the excitement of breaking a world record, this achievement sparked joy and camaraderie among the participants and the spectators alike. Huntington Beach is known for its stunning coastlines and surf culture, making it the perfect backdrop for such a fun achievement. Can you imagine the energy and laughter that filled the air as they rode those waves together? Here's a wild fact about contagious yawning. Did you know that when you see someone yawn, you might find yourself doing the same? This fascinating behavior is known as a reaction yawn, and researchers suggest it might show how connected we feel to one another. It's not just a quirky phenomenon. Scientists believe that contagious yawning happens because we empathize with those around us. In groups, when one person yawns, others may unconsciously follow suit, indicating social bonds and shared feelings. Studies have shown that people who have closer relationships are more likely to catch this yawn from each other. Interestingly, even our furry friends, like dogs, can fall prey to this yawning chain reaction. When they see humans yawn, they've been known to mimic the action. So the next time you catch yourself yawning after seeing someone else do it, remember, it might just be a sign of a deeper connection. Guess where Star Wars jet sounds really come from? It might surprise you to learn that the iconic sound effects of fighter jets in the Star Wars films actually drew inspiration from recordings of German World War II aircraft. Sound designer Ben Burt, who created those unforgettable noises, rummaged through various audio sources to find the perfect blend for the film. By layering the roar of an old airplane, combined with other sounds, he crafted the thrilling noises that transport us to a galaxy far, far away. The impressive realism adds to the excitement of the dogfights and space battles we see on screen. It's fascinating to think how history and innovation came together in such a creative way. So the next time you hear those roaring jet sounds in Star Wars, remember they have roots back to World War II. How cool is that? You won't believe this about Sedona's McDonald's. This unique fast food spot stands out because it has turquoise arches instead of the usual golden ones. Located in Arizona, Sedona is famous for its stunning red rock formations and picturesque landscapes. To blend the restaurant with its beautiful surroundings, designers chose this vibrant turquoise color. This distinctive choice not only respects Sedona's natural beauty, but also gives the McDonald's a special charm that attracts both locals and tourists. Visitors often stop by not just for a quick meal, but to snap pictures of this quirky little detail that sets it apart. Imagine enjoying a burger in a place that feels like it belongs to the earth. It's a delightful fusion of modern fast food and the breathtaking nature of Sedona, making it a must-see for anyone traveling through the area. Who knew a fast food restaurant could be so memorable? You might be shocked to learn that Mars has massive canyons. The Valles Marineris Canyon on Mars is an astounding 2,500 miles long, which is 10 times the length of the Grand Canyon on Earth. This epic canyon showcases the incredible and diverse landscape of Mars, revealing insights about the planet's geological history. Unlike our Grand Canyon, which was shaped primarily by river erosion, Valles Marineris likely formed through a combination of water activity, tectonic movements, and volcanic processes. Imagine standing on the edge of this Martian chasm, peering into a vast, rugged terrain filled with towering cliffs and deep valleys. The sheer scale of this canyon helps scientists understand the climatic shifts Mars has endured over millions of years, hinting at its potential for ancient water flow and even life. What else might we discover about our neighboring planet with features like this? Did you know Switzerland loves chocolate like no other? Switzerland isn't just famous for its stunning landscapes and precision watches. It's also a chocolate paradise. The Swiss people have a deep-rooted passion for chocolate, which shows in their impressive yearly consumption. On average, each Swiss individual enjoys around 11.5 kilograms of chocolate every year. That's about 25 pounds of chocolate per person. This figure highlights how integral chocolate is to Swiss culture. Enjoyed in everything from creamy truffles to rich fondue, Swiss chocolatiers have perfected the craft over centuries, leading to famous brands like Lindt and Toblerone. Chocolates here aren't just treats. They're a celebration of craftsmanship and tradition. Whether savoring a bar on a snowy day or gifting a beautifully wrapped chocolate box, the people of Switzerland know how to indulge in their favorite sweet treat. So next time you enjoy a piece of chocolate, think of the Swiss and their love for this delightful confection. Let's uncover the truth about water use in fashion. The fashion industry is more than just vibrant colors and stylish designs. It's one of the largest consumers of water out there, especially when it comes to cotton production. Producing just 1 kilogram of cotton can require an astonishing amount of water, thousands of liters. This massive water demand puts a strain on our precious freshwater resources, especially in regions where water is already scarce. But that's not all. The dyeing process for textiles further complicates the situation. Many dyes and chemicals used leave behind harmful pollutants, contaminating rivers and lakes and impacting both wildlife and communities. These challenges highlight the pressing need for the fashion industry to rethink its practices. From sustainable farming techniques to eco-friendly dyeing methods, there are paths to create fashion that doesn't just look good, but also does good for our environment. So next time you admire a garment, consider how much water went into its creation. Hard to believe, but chess makes you smarter. Research shows that playing chess can significantly enhance cognitive abilities. Studies reveal that chess players often have higher IQs and sharper problem-solving skills compared to those who don't play. This iconic game demands strategic thinking, foresight, and the ability to anticipate your opponent's moves, all of which are essential for boosting mental agility. As players navigate through complex scenarios on the board, they learn to think critically and creatively, which translates to better decision-making in real-life situations. Plus, engaging in chess can improve memory and concentration, as you must remember various positions and potential outcomes. Not only is it a fun pastime, but it also serves as a powerful mental workout. So why not grab a chess set and start enhancing your brain's potential today? Let's uncover the truth about ancient seagrass. Posidonia oceanica, a fascinating type of seagrass found in the Mediterranean Sea, holds the title of the world's largest living organism. Imagine a single patch stretching up to 5 miles in length and possibly more than 100,000 years old. This remarkable seagrass isn't just a wonder of nature, it plays a crucial role in ocean health. Known as the lungs of the Mediterranean, Posidonia oceanica produces oxygen, stabilizes the seafloor, and offers vital habitats for various marine creatures. Fish, crustaceans, and even sea turtles depend on these lush underwater gardens for food and shelter. However, despite its importance, this ancient seagrass faces severe threats from climate change and pollution. As our oceans change, protecting Posidonia oceanica is essential for preserving the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. What can we do to help this incredible underwater giant? Did you know Hillary Clinton was a groundbreaking First Lady? As the First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, Hillary Clinton redefined the role with her passion for public service and advocacy. Known for her intelligence and strong opinions, she tackled significant issues such as healthcare, education, and women's rights. Unlike previous First Ladies, Clinton actively participated in politics, using her platform to address societal challenges. Her initiatives, such as the Children's Health Insurance Program, aim to provide health coverage for millions of children. After her time in the White House, she continued to make waves as a U.S. Senator and Secretary of State, further cementing her status as a prominent figure in American politics. Whether or not you agree with her views, her influence on modern political discourse is undeniable. What do you think her legacy will be? Hard to believe, but your body warns you about thirst. When you start to feel thirsty, it's actually your body's way of sounding the alarm about dehydration. Just a loss of 1 to 2% of water content can trigger this signal. That's like a tiny drop in the bucket of our body's water, but it's enough to alert your brain that it's time to drink up. Our bodies rely heavily on water to function properly. It keeps our organs running smoothly, helps regulate body temperature, and even aids in digestion. If we ignore these early signs and don't hydrate, we can quickly lose focus, feel tired, or even develop headaches. So the next time you notice that dry mouth or slight fatigue, remember it might be your body's clever way of saying, "Hey, need a drink." Are you listening to those signals? You won't believe this amazing ice cream from Japan. Imagine enjoying a scoop of ice cream on a hot summer day without it melting, no matter how sunny it gets. This is the magic of a unique Japanese ice cream called kakigori. Scientists discovered that kakigori uses a special technique that incorporates ingredients like sweetened condensed milk and a unique blend of air and ice to create a fluffy texture. This combination not only makes it delicious, but also allows it to withstand warmth surprisingly well. While traditional ice cream drips and runs, kakigori retains its shape and coldness much longer, making it perfect for summer festivals and outdoor events. People are often amazed when they can savor their treat while still enjoying the sun. Next time you're in Japan, why not give this unbelievable dessert a try? It might just change the way you think about ice cream. Turns out the truth is that bread is ancient. Bread isn't just a delicious side dish. It's one of the oldest prepared foods known to humans, with origins dating back a remarkable 14,000 years. Imagine our ancestors grinding grains and mixing them with water to create the first rustic loaves. This staple has evolved across countless cultures. In the Middle East, you might find soft flatbreads like pita, perfect for scooping up savory dips. Meanwhile, in Europe, leavened breads, which rise thanks to yeast, have become beloved favorites, from crusty baguettes in France to hearty sourdough in Germany. Each type of bread tells a story, reflecting the local ingredients and traditions of its people. So whether it's a warm roll on your dinner plate or a slice of toast in the morning, bread connects us to thousands of years of culinary history. How amazing is that? Ever wondered how MRI machines got their name? The fascinating history of MRI, or magnetic resonance imaging, begins with nuclear magnetic resonance, NMR technology. Initially, scientists used NMR machines for various research applications in physics and chemistry. However, the term nuclear made people uneasy, so experts decided to rebrand it. By dropping the word nuclear, they made the technology sound friendlier and more accessible, which played a significant role in its widespread acceptance in medicine. Today, MRI machines are essential tools for diagnosing everything from torn ligaments to brain tumors, giving doctors a clear view inside our bodies without using harmful radiation. The images produced are incredibly detailed, helping healthcare professionals devise better treatment plans. Isn't it amazing how a simple name change helped revolutionize medical imaging and improve patient care? Is it really true that Lake Superior is enormous? Absolutely. Lake Superior, located in North America, is not just a beautiful body of water. It holds a staggering 10% of the world's surface freshwater. This makes it the largest freshwater lake by surface area globally, spreading across over 31,700 square miles. To put that into perspective, you could fit the entire state of South Carolina inside it and still have room left over. The lake straddles the U.S.-Canada border, bordered by states like Minnesota and Wisconsin on the U.S. side and Ontario in Canada. Its vastness is not only incredible for its size, but also for the rich ecosystem it supports, including numerous fish species and diverse wildlife. Imagine sailing on its expansive waters or simply gazing at its stunning shores. Lake Superior is a gem of natural beauty. Do you think you could explore every inch of it? Most people don't know this, but college sports dominate. They bring together communities and ignite fierce rivalries, sometimes rivaling professional leagues. In the United States, universities like Alabama and Texas A&M have stadiums that can hold over 100,000 fans, exceeding capacities of many NFL arenas. This love for college sports isn't just for the games. It generates a staggering amount of revenue, totaling billions each year. Merchandising, ticket sales, and broadcasting deals contribute significantly to athletic department budgets, making some college programs wealthier than small professional teams. Moreover, these events create a vibrant atmosphere filled with school spirit, traditions, and unforgettable experiences for students and alumni alike. So whether it's the excitement of March Madness basketball or the cheers of a Saturday football game, college sports are truly a cornerstone of American culture. What's your favorite college sports moment? Did you know that belief can heal us? The placebo effect showcases the amazing power of our minds. When people receive a treatment that has no active ingredients, like a sugar pill or a saline injection, they often report feeling better just because they believe it will work. This fascinating phenomenon shows how thoughts and feelings can influence our physical health. Researchers have found that individuals experiencing conditions like pain or depression may improve significantly after a placebo treatment. It's as if the brain sends signals to the body, kickstarting healing processes simply based on expectation. This response can be so strong that medical professionals often use placebos in clinical trials to measure the effectiveness of new medications. So the next time you hear about someone feeling better after a treatment, consider the incredible role belief plays in our well-being. Why does cutting hair not hurt at all? The answer lies in the unique structure of hair. All hair that grows outside the scalp is made up of dead cells. This means that when you visit the barber or trim your own locks, you're snipping away at a material that doesn't contain any living tissue. Because hair follicles, which are the living part of hair, are located beneath the surface of the skin, you won't feel any pain when those dead strands are cut. This fascinating fact about hair composition sheds light on how our bodies work. While it may seem surprising that something so visible and prominent as hair is made of dead cells, this is true for all body hair, including eyebrows and eyelashes. The living part of the hair follicle is what actually grows hair and connects to nerve endings. So the next time you get a haircut, you can relax and enjoy the experience, knowing that your stylist isn't just trimming hair, they're giving your dead cells a fresh look without any pain involved. Discover the delicious world of spicy mango popsicles. This tasty treat combines the natural sweetness of ripe mangoes with an unexpected peppery kick, turning a classic summer snack into a thrilling flavor adventure. Imagine biting into a creamy popsicle that feels refreshing and straightforward, then suddenly surprises you with a hint of spice. This unique treat is perfect for those seeking something different from typical frozen desserts. Made with real mango puree and a touch of chili powder or jalapeno, the spicy mango popsicle delights your taste buds by balancing sweetness and heat. It's not just a snack, it's an experience that wakes up your senses and cools you down on a hot day. Whether you enjoy it by the pool or at a summer barbecue, this popsicle sparks joy and a little excitement. Are you ready to taste this bold flavor combination?